If you're trading futures or stock options, this is a video that you want to be sure to watch. We're going to go through how to use key support and resistance levels from a higher time frame to identify key trade setups and signals real time. And then I'm going to show you what a $2,000 day in 90 minutes or less looks like day trading futures. A lot of you are out there trying to get funded accounts set up. This is one of the ways that you can not only get in and get funded, but remain consistent as a trader. So let's get going. All right, first of all, on the left-hand side, I've got my swing DSR levels set up right here. We've got several different things on this chart. So this particular system is perfect for finding higher time frame analysis, support and resistance zones. They're used for intraday swing trades. They're used for options trades as well. So first I want to show you what we have set up. Number one, I've got the swing pivot. So you can see the swing dots right here identify significant swing highs and lows. Red for swing highs, green for swing lows. Number two, we have a double bottom swing low right here. So our clients come in, they grab the rectangle. This is in NinjaTrader 8, and they draw that rectangle out prior to price coming down into this zone. So when this rectangle is here, we know that that's a key support level if it's in blue, and then obviously a resistance level in red or black. So as price declines here, we start to look for buy signals in this area. As you can see, it doesn't happen every time, but when all of our criteria are met, these tend to be 65 to 75% winners. More importantly, you can see that the size of the win from the long entry right here, risk would have been 40 points. In the micro NASDAQ, that's $80. And then our reward was a look to a retest of this level. You can see right there it's 185. So the reward on that trade was easily 3 to 4 times the initial risk. So they produce really nice high risk reward opportunities. In this particular case, however, we had a much more significant level that occurred on the 4-hour time frame as well. So the other thing that these dots are used for is identify key fib levels. So we went from the swing high. We need price to break that support level and then make these new lows. So as we made the lower low, lower close, we go from highest red dot on the left down to the lowest green dot right here, and then drawn Fibonacci. You can see price rallied back up. We put in a swing high at the 786, rally moved back down, and then stayed inside of that 618, 786 level. Most importantly, we also identified a 127 Fibonacci extension. So you can see I drew a horizontal line in here, and I said this is going to be a good opportunity for a bid zone if we drop down into that zone. So we'll continue to go here, and right there is where price dropped into that bid zone. So now we're looking for this area for long entries. Now the white line that I drew on my higher time frame, I have that showing up on all time frames, and this is the NASDAQ 55 tick chart. Here's the start of the day right here. That's 8:30 a.m. or 7:30 a.m. Central Time. So you'll note a lot of our clients will start to look if they trade European sessions, London sessions, and then also pre-market Eastern time frame. This would be 8:30 a.m. Central, 7:30. You'll see price declines into that bid zone. Now again, the bid zone means we're looking to be buyers at that area as long as we get a qualified setup. Well, for our clients right here, the system, this is an extreme RSI oversold. That's an RSI 5 with an oversold area at 21. This is our dual stack, and we call this stacked oscillators. The dual stoke right here also presented a buy. Now we're going to look for a double bottom. We want to employ a visual price pattern, and then we'll look for a long entry. So as I advance the chart, you'll see price comes down, puts in the double bottom, and now we have very specific rules for entering this signal. We went even lower, so once we break the low, we again require that double bottom, and right there's the double bottom. So this long entry occurred right here at around 7:40 a.m. We'd look for a rally out of this level back into the swing highs that you see right here, and that's also where the gap would fill. So we know we've got 40 points in the NASDAQ of opportunity. Micro NASDAQ would be $2 a point, and then the mini NASDAQ would be $20 a point. So $80 on the micros per contract, $800 on the big one. And you can see here from that long entry at 739, we popped up, came back down, retested the level, put in another double bottom. Now our clients that start to trade at 8 a.m. have gotten into the room. I'll tighten it down further, and then right here we're approaching our 8:30 open. Okay, so now let's start to advance a little bit faster. Okay, so right here we wound up for the day $1,760 trading two big contracts. So let's take a look at a couple of these signals. Also, I want you to see real quickly what happens in the QQQ. So for those of you that are options traders, I'll pull this over, and you can see right here, this was the level right here. So the QQQ, which is the ETF, Exchange Traded Fund for the NASDAQ, dropped lower, it gapped lower. So we gapped right into our bid zone. Our buy signal occurred right here at around the 289 level. We had an immediate rally right here of $1.50. Okay, so by the end of the day, you can see here the options were up $5, or the stock was up $5 per share in just a day. QQQ call options at a 55 delta, likely up 250 or near that for a maximum profit that session. So again, those of you that do trade options, you can look to trade options at these same levels. Now intraday, here's how the session played out. Price popped up right here. We made new highs. We came back down to test the level. We want to be buyers at this level. We call this an SOS5 aggressive. Our scalp target was hit for $100. We got trail stopped out for minus $100, so we're break even. Market pops back down into our zone. We have what we call an SOS5 buy signal, and you can see the SOS5 took off. We had a 19.5 point move. We look for target 2 at 20 points. So on this one, we trailed our stop. This buy signal produced a $100 winner for our scalper, and then a trail stop out at $300 for the trader. Now we're up $400 on the day. Now here, once we break below the swing point and the oscillator goes from overbought to oversold, the blue, now we're looking for what we call FIB trades. So the sell signal here hit the 5 point target, and then again was trail stopped out. So we did plus 100, minus 100, popped back up, went through a period of sideways consolidation. Only aggressive trades here. I'm only showing you the conservative trades. So right here, all of these trades would have been aggressive. Then we finally make a new high. We make new highs on the day, and we pull back down. This trade goes plus 100, plus 160 for 260. We pull back down right here, another SOS4 buy, plus 100, plus 200. And now we pull back down, and right here we get one of our stacked signals. So RSI extreme, stacked oscillator extreme, and then right here internal strength stacks. This is a beautiful buy signal. We love to get these. This one went $100 on the scalper, and then our extended target was hit. You'll see right here we had a max favorable excursion right there of 27 points. So our 20 point target was hit about right here on the way up, and the trail stops just go behind these green dots right there. Okay, rolled back over. Right here, we had another FIB short. We did plus 100, plus 200. And then another one. Now you can see the market. This is about 8:45 a.m. That first 15 minutes of volatility has shaken out, and now we're starting to get some better follow through in the direction of our trades. So we pop up here. When these dots go blue, the back line right here goes blue. We look for this white oscillator to pull back and give us buy. So again, this is called an FIB entry, plus 100, plus 400, and that's the 1760 on the day gross, done by 9:02 a.m. and ready to go about your day. So again, use your higher time frame analysis to identify these key reversal points. I'm going to get rid of my zone trader right there, but you'll see we came right down to that 127 fib extension. It's a projection, and thus we were looking for the long entry. Not only that, but right here at 3 a.m., we had a swing dot here. We came back down, retested it at 8 a.m., producing that buy signal. Now, what's happened since that time? We've popped back up. We've gone higher high, higher low, and now new structure high. So our next level of interest is going to be back up into this region right here. Anytime we've got these levels of confluence, We're going to drop this line in, and then we'll modify this. The white line will appear. We know that comes from our higher time frame analysis, similar to this right here. And this is an area where our clients can put on swing trades, similar to what we looked at right there. So again, use your higher time frame analysis. Go out to a 4-hour chart or an hourly chart at the minimum and find these key levels where you've got nice reversals in the market. Then have a look at these areas in real time for intraday swing trades, or even opportunities to take quick little bites out of the market at or near those support and resistance levels. All right, see you in the next session.